Hi, this is YC, is how you know me. And you may know our good friend Michael Cairns and his beautiful family. And Michael has been asking me to do a haul, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to start off with what I got at Aldi today. I purchased some chicken breast that was on sale, and I'm going to get 3 meals out of this. And probably a lunch for my husband also. This is a lot of chicken. It was on sale, and of course we slice it in half, each piece. And if you want to compare this to the one that I got at Walmart, their chicken breast is a lot more expensive. You only get 3 of them, and this came to $7.33, and this whole thing only came to $9.55. So you can see the difference. You don't hardly get anything in this. But I had forgot that I was doing an extra meal this week with chicken, and I needed to pick that up later. Okay. The other thing I got was some ground beef at Aldi. And I usually get the leaner cuts for $7 something. But by the time you pay like $7.60 something and $7.80 something, you're talking $14, $15, $16. Well, for $13.32, I can get this big thing, and I can use it for both my hamburgers this week and my goulash that I'm going to make. And then we're having a breakfast night, probably tonight. And so we got some sausage. And there's 4 big guys in my family, so of course we also have to have bacon. And because my husband loves bacon, there's an extra one, just in case during the week he says, "Where'd all the bacon go?" Okay, so you already saw the chicken from my Walmart. I'm going to do my Walmart meat, get all the meat out of the way. For obvious reasons, it's got to get into the refrigerator. Okay, I got cube steak. And this cube steak was $11.66 for this little thing. Could not find any at Aldi, and I could not find any of the round steak left there. It was all gone, that I could take a meat mallet and pound my own. And of course, Michael, you know the recipe to this because it's yours. It's your recipe, and I thank you very much for that. Okay, we got all the meat in the freezer, and just that little bit of meat that I bought, believe it or not, it's going to go across 7 days of meals. I'm going to make burgers one day, goulash another day, another one of Michael's recipes, and country fried cube steak, and I'm going to do cordon bleu casserole, and a breakfast night, and roast chicken night. And this week I'm going to learn how to make chimichangas. That should be exciting. Okay, I want to start off with this one first because thanks to Logan Cairns, he gave us a review of these from Aldi. And I thought, those look pretty good. And he said, you get 8 cereal bars in a box. And we like blueberries. I have to try this. And Logan, I'm going to let you know if we like them or not. And I really thank you for the review on these. The other thing we got is olive oil. I usually get the other one that you can mix in salads and that. But the reason why I got this cheaper brand with the lighter color olive oil is because you can use this one at higher temperatures, and that's what I'm going to be doing this week. And then of course I got 2 dozen eggs, and you think, well, why would they need 2 dozen? We're having a breakfast night, remember? We're going to be using up one pretty quick. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. And then of course, the bread, honey wheat. That's always a good bread. And I got this French baguette that we can put with the goulash. I thought this would be good to split open. I could even put some garlic butter on it. I thought that would be pretty good. It's nice and long. And then of course, we got a couple cans of corn. And a lot of times, at our Aldi anyway, in South Carolina, we're running out of the frozen vegetables, and sometimes I'll go get a sack of corn and it's not there. So just to save myself some trouble, I went ahead and picked up a couple cans while I was on that aisle. And then I got a couple cans of the diced tomatoes. Of course, we're going to put that in the goulash. And then we have some beef broth that I cook with, because a lot of times I buy the chicken bouillon, but I don't always buy beef, so it's nice for me to have the beef broth on hand, and it's really cheap at Aldi. And then we have peppers, which go in almost everything I cook. And then we have tomatoes, and you'll notice in your ads probably too that the tomato on the vine was on sale this week, and I was glad to have that. You just have to make sure they're all firm. And of course, hamburger buns for hamburger night. And you know, I'd like to get fancy ones. Sometimes I'll get the brioche, but they don't always have them, or they'll have them and they're picked over. So I got some cheap ones, save myself some money. Okay, and then elbow macaroni. You're not going to get one this size, this big, for this price anywhere. I don't care where you try to do it. Okay, and then you know we got the seasoned fries to go with the burgers, and we got the steak fries to go with another night. I'm not sure what that goes with. And then we got some ranch dressing, and we like the buttermilk ranch. You'll see cases and cases of regular ranch dressing, If you take the time to look, usually off to the side in the corner, they'll have a buttermilk ranch. I promise you, if you try this, you won't go back to the regular ranch again. This has a lot of flavor. And this is the dish soap I use. It doesn't have to be the Radiance, but it does have to be the Ultra. And this blue Ultra comes in with different companies, and you can get it at Walmart, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. I don't care where you're at, you're going to find this blue one, Ultra. And even at Food Lion. And it is by far the best for the price, no matter where you go. And I think they do have one at Aldi in green. But as long as it's that Ultra, you see those words Ultra, it's going to be the best for your money. It's just like Dawn. Okay, now, the butter, I thought that was kind of expensive. It was almost $3. Sometimes you can do better at Walmart by getting two. That's really expensive, the butter. Okay, and then we got some country gravy mix. Breadcrumbs, they're the Italian seasoning kind. And we got some yellow rice. We got two of these. Big eaters. And we got this. I don't use this all the time. I don't advise using spray cans all the time. But sometimes you're just working with a pan or a dish where you know it's going to stick. And this will keep you from spending money on more foil and things like that. We like their mushrooms. They were a decent price. The sliced mushrooms were too much money. Why would you buy them sliced anyway? You can slice them yourself. So we got two of those. And then we got this Colby Jack, which is going to go inside my chimichangas. And this Swiss singles, this is going to be inside my cordon bleu. And here is my cream of chicken. I mean, you can't cook without cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, or onion soup packs, right? You got to have one of those at least. And sour cream. We love our sour cream. You're not supposed to, but we do. Okay. Garlic powder. Sometimes I buy the great big huge thing. We don't go a day without using garlic powder and minced garlic. I think it runs in our veins. Okay, and then here's the natural peanut butter. You know, the natural's better for you. You know that. And then we have, now this was for a recipe, this lemon pepper, and I think it's for my roasted chicken. I don't often buy this. My husband doesn't care for it, but I'm going to use it anyway and not tell him. Okay, and this is the ham that goes inside of our cordon bleu with the Swiss cheese. Put away. I have some more stuff from Aldi, but we're almost done the Aldi. I got some romaine. These are hearts of romaine. I usually get, lately I've been getting the iceberg because it's cheaper. We picked up those iceberg. I don't know where how the lettuce is in Aldi where you're at, but we went to pick up that head of lettuce, and there was air in every single one of them. Like it looked like they could have caved in. So I said, forget it. We went back around the next aisle, got our romaine. Okay, we need something. Okay, and then of course, you know, we always get the unsweetened almond milk. We just use this in cooking, and in cereal. So we get unsweetened. We don't get vanilla or chocolate, nothing fancy like that. And then, of course, we get the small paper plates. And we have the other paper products already put away, the paper towels and the toilet paper. We get the toilet paper, the one that's $4.99, about $5. We don't get the $9 one. If we see that, we end up at Walmart for our toilet paper. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the Aldi haul. And we got celery, and you want to make sure that this is really firm. The one I got last week, it was bendable, and it just was not crisp at all. So you do have to be careful about that. And then Worcestershire sauce, however you'd like to say it. Okay, and then that was the other rice I told you we got. We have to have 2 rices in this family. And then the kids love this. That's that variety pack oatmeal. They just love it. And guess what? It's healthy. It's full of iron. So hey, why not? Okay. Now, let's see. And then, of course, their regular cheese, and Michael has said this, remains to be the best and the cheapest cheese slices that you can get, I know, in town. Okay. They're just like the Kraft, and like Michael said, they're right next to the Kraft, so you can't go wrong. Okay. And then we got a couple things here that we probably should not have gotten. But everybody has to have should not have gotten things, right? Here's one of them, the Swiss rolls. And the only thing you have to make sure with these kind of products is that they don't contain TBHQ. You don't want TBHQ in any of these types of products that you're going to eat. If you're going to eat unhealthy like this, at least don't get the bad chemicals too on top of it. Okay, and here's some juice. I have a 15-year-old that got into one of them already, but that's okay. And then this one is the tomato juice. And I never buy this, but this week I'm going to be using this in cooking. And sometimes I don't like a really, really thick tomato sauce when I'm cooking, or if I'm just trying to stretch something, I just want a tomato juice. And it actually gives a whole new flavor too. It's definitely not boring. Okay, and then let's see, I think that is it for my Aldi. And let me see, I can tell you what I spent there. It seems like a lot of stuff, but you do get more bang for your buck there. It was only $114.13. That's not bad. You can't beat that with a stick. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my Walmart stuff. You saw the chicken, but I had to put it away. And I have the salted caramel ice cream and the mint ice cream in the freezer. And for obvious reasons, I don't have that out. This is South Carolina. You see, I'm dying of the heat right here. I got this long hair. I got to put it up. You know, it's humid, humid, humid. Okay, so we got parsley. And I always have to get regular parsley. My husband does not like cilantro. I love cilantro. But anyway, we got this to cook with and to garnish with. And it is really wonderful, especially if you're tired of using green onions. Sometimes you just want a splash of green, and it makes a dish look really good. And then I make my own tortillas. I make them all from scratch. I roll them out with a rolling pin, the whole 9 yards with flour. And so, yes, I have lard. I don't buy a lot of it, but just enough to make my tortillas. And then these bananas, I didn't get them at Aldi this time. I got them at Walmart, but lucky enough, I still got them for 29 cents a pound. And they're not that bad, and truth be told, by tomorrow morning, these will be gone in my family of 5. Okay, and then this is later on in the week when we've already eaten the stuff, you know, the should-have-nots. They're going to say, gosh, you know, I really want something sweet. Well, here we go. We got this from Walmart, coconut pecan and German chocolate super moist cake, and they're like $1. I mean, you can't beat that. You could go to the bakery and spend $15, $16 for a couple bucks. Take some time and make your own, and it's really, really good. And let me give you the total of my Walmart bill. Now this is going to shock you because you know I only got one little package of chicken, a little cube steak, some ice cream, this, and some bananas and that. And just my little tiny, well, I got a big bag of dog food, okay? It's a 20-pound bag of dog food for our German Shepherd. But the Walmart bill came to $65.04. So just think of all that stuff that I got at Aldi for $114, and just the Walmart stuff was $65. You can't compare. You can't. So I definitely, with a family of 5, I have to go to one, and then whatever I don't have, I fill in with the other. But I thank you for watching my first haul online, and I thank you, Michael, for encouraging me to do this. It was fun. I didn't realize how much stuff that we really get until you put it all out in front of you and you have to talk about it all. You just see how much you really got. So I thank you. And Logan, keep up those reviews because they are really beneficial to us. We know right where to go when we go into Dollar Tree to get those special snacks. So thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has a really